Alright. Scrutinized. Let's go. Let's do this shit.
When she was a kid, Luna aspired to be a superhero. Not the ones in skin-tight suits that could fly, but the ones that identified connections where others didn't. She wanted X-ray vision to observe criminals when they tried to hide from the law, and supersonic hearing to listen in on mischievous talks, then a measure of heightened strength to restrain the guys bigger than her. This was all she craved when she was a child. As she became older, her ambitions took a more realistic approach, which seemed in direct opposition to the surreal tone the news took. The facts became the new dystopian fiction. The world grew louder each year, apparently more violent, or more visible than the year before. Her generation grew up looking to cull the increasingly violent trends that saw mass incarcerations, drug wars, and serial killers studying to gain notoriety. Luna took the analytical route in her quest for justice, feeling more at home processing case files, evidence, and connecting dots. Her cousin, a sister almost, enrolled in the academy and became an officer of the law. Even extended family, no matter how far away, seemed to gravitate towards law enforcement, almost as if it were in their blood. A murderer becomes a serial killer with just 2 more kills, a coworker informed her over scones and coffee one morning. This one had 3 total that day, but that number hit double digits soon enough, accumulating corpses of officers, criminal lawyers, and several field investigators to a growing pile of victims. The news on TV, becoming more unreal as the years ticked on by, ran the blue blood killer story 24/7. Luna knew about the local serial killer, more so than most thanks to all the overtime spent processing corroborative evidence for their many crimes. However, it still felt more like gossip and fabricated plot points, at least until that phone call made something so artificial an actuality. The call came in the middle of the night, as unexpected as a bullet in the dark. Her cousin, the exemplar of a police officer, had been killed. It was just a tragically common traffic stop gone wrong, or armed robber with a weighted pistol. Maybe Luna could have mourned and pushed on, but it wasn't any run-of-the-mill incident that was so characteristic of headlines. No. It wasn't that, because life had long turned into a phantasmagoric nightmare. Officer Sarah Youngman, revered by all that mattered, died at the hands of the blue blood killer. Who he was, or who they were, remained an enigma despite their murder spree eroding through states, counties, and homes. But more than the long list of confirmed victims and possible connections Luna herself had registered and slept away, this monster killed Sarah. Somehow, that turned the boogeyman into a living, breathing threat. No longer was this tyrant a thing she filed at the end of the day. It wasn't an obsession of the media. He was here, and if not in the literal sense, then definitely in her mind. This realization gnawed at her for months after the real mourning faded. Luna's acceptance stage barely registered before she fell swiftly to anger once again, and it never genuinely went away. Luna craved a name. She wanted to know who killed the sweetest woman in the world, despite so-called dirty cops walking free. Luna needed justice. What was it about her cousin that triggered this killer in the first place? Could it be that she stood for everything a cop should be? A perfect example of morality, protectiveness, mentality, and heart? Officer Youngman was everything demanded in the ones that protected them, and Luna wouldn't allow her memory to fade away as another statistic. Day in and day out, she spent the connections she'd built up through work and rowdy Christmas parties to see if there was something no one else saw. Cop friends that never steered her wrong came up empty-handed. Family members with careers linked closer to the real action knew little else than the papers. Even the old-timers that knew things few else did all but shrugged when she pressed them for clues. She needed leads first, but there were none. So, in a last-ditch effort, she resolved to chew her boss for leeway. Luna did all she could for any little morsel of information, regardless of the fallout. Being an investigations analyst for the district attorney's office had its perks, but it only teased her for all the good it did with building an idea of who this killer was. Her boss knew what she was after, but he followed the rules as strictly as Luna did. Being shut down by him just meant there was one less layer between a law-abiding citizen and vigilante justice. With each denied application for information outside her classification, Luna saw the justice system's holes appear and broaden. Sometimes the law hindered what mattered. Progress couldn't always continue behind red tape and protocol. Perhaps, in cases like these, rules were meant to be budged. Maybe she couldn't talk her way into databases and case folders. Maybe it wasn't so easy as to read reports on other victims, hoping a eureka moment hit her. If she were going to make any change, it had to start with her, with citizens willing to help. Yes, Luna respected the law, and she would uphold it as Sarah would have wanted, but she couldn't stand idly by any longer. One morning, she called in sick, made flyers, and pinned them around town. She started a neighborhood watch that day, and by the next day at work, Luna couldn't think of anything else. It started with one report, then two, then 3 and 4, and more. Before she realized what was happening, her small network of retired cops and nosy neighbors had become a full-on crime watch program that spanned beyond the neighborhood, the suburbs, and into town. At times, the number of reports felt too much for one person, but for the hundreds of thousands of people less prepared for human horrors as Sarah was, Luna felt that a couple of sleepless nights was the least she could do. Luna had to get her answers somehow.
They killed my cousin. Don't like jump scares, turn them off in the options menu. Nah, that shit dead. But they killed my cousin. Oh shit, night one.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Alright, so while I was reading the how to play section and shit, like, it said that that the right mouse button. Oh shit, okay. I gotta look at the door. Got auto closing doors, I don't like that. Oh no. How do wait, do I touch it? Oh, okay, I touch it. So I touch the door. Okay, I don't have to look at the doorknob. Alright, I don't like auto closing doors, but apparently I don't know. How do I know if it's locked? Is that how I know if it's locked? Yeah. Alright, so yeah, while I was reading is this locked? Okay, I can't even open that. Alright. While I was reading the instructions on how to play, you gotta lock the windows. Because, well, there's a lock the windows button. So, I ain't finna die. I can't run. How many windows is in this bitch? There's a closet? How deep does this bitch go? Okay, it's not that deep. Okay. Boy, there's too many windows to keep track of. Alright, that's locked. Okay. Boy, what type of painting is that, bro? That shit dead. I'm just waiting on a motherfucker to jump at me in the window. Alright, that's my little router switch. I gotta go there to basically reset my internet. Alright, I think I locked all the windows. Yeah, I locked all the windows. Okay, let's get to this shit.
Oh, yeah. I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
Email? Is this it? Hey, lights throughout my home are randomly turning off without me touching any of the switches. Also, if I leave my security camera light on too long, the breaker trips. I'd like a quote and your soonest possible opening to get this mess sorted. Thank you. Hello Luna, I am super busy the next few weeks. In the meantime, I suggest flicking the light switches on and off a few times to get them to turn on. There's probably a short/loose wiring that has been causing the lights to turn off. For the camera light, limit your use to shorter bursts to avoid flipping the breaker. It sounds like it's drawing more power than your breaker was rated for. The diagnoses above are just assumptions, and at this point I can't give you a quote, unfortunately, without first coming to your home. If you still want to schedule an appointment, my first open slot is early next month. Alright, so I got bullshit fucking lights and cameras. Alright, Bolo. Last night I thought I heard something outside my house, so I promptly checked my security cameras to see what it was and saw a strange man creeping around. Unsure of what this person was doing, snooping around outside, I shined the camera light on them to get a better look at who it is. After clearly being caught, he ran off, but after checking the footage a couple times, his face seemed so familiar. It dawned on me after the fact that he matched the description of the man police were after for a murder. It's our duty as members of the Watch to keep the community safe and aware of what's going on. I recommend everyone shares this message to monitor your cameras, and if available, use your camera lights to deter any suspicious persons away from your property. Alright, so I gotta shine the camera lights on his ass. Bald nigga. As of today, we've notified the agency of a potential suspect we believe is involved in a sex trafficking ring. Our suspicion comes from the disappearance of a number of female victims and an eyewitness account of one woman who was able to escape. We know that the man operates alone, and at night specifically, he is around 6 feet tall, bald, white, medium build, and has a forearm tattoo. We'd like to stress this message specifically to the women, as you could in fact be his next target. Based on the track record, it seems as if he is looking to kidnap women exclusively. It's also come to my attention that the builder who developed many of the homes in the area cut some corners. Many other reports point to a compromised window locking mechanism as the culprit behind the unwanted entries. Security is key here. Leave your lights on and ensure your windows are locked. Yep, see? Alright, gotta start with the report desk. Suspicious person unknown. Date 6/3/53, male, height 5'6", brown, age 20 to 30, weight 160, eyes green. He did it again. He stole someone's package. This time it was the house across the street. He just came up to their front porch and took a box. I swear it's probably that young man who lives down the road. This needs to stop happening. And after that, I'm supposed to... What was I supposed to do? I think... It's this one. Yeah. Okay. Age 20 to 30. Height 5'6" to 5'6", I guess. Weight 160. I guess 150 to 775. Gender male. Hair color was brown. Yep, brown. Eye color green. Search. Magnus Solomon. Does that look like him? Suspect unknown, age 20, alias unknown, eyes green, hair brown, weight 153. Height 5'11". No, that's not him. I don't think that's him. Eyes green. Age 20 to 30. Male, 5'6", hair brown. Weight 160. I mean 153 is close. Maybe the person didn't see. I mean, that's only one result. Is there another result I can find? I'm just gonna put that in. Is that him? That can't be him. What was that noise? Am I good? I think I'm good. 150 to, like, that's the only hair color brown. I don't see any fucking. You stole someone's package. I'm gonna put him there. Fuck it. I think that's him. I mean, I don't know if there's like. Can I see that again? Sex male, alias Magnus Solomonson. Oh shit. Magnus Solomonson. Search. No results found. He does have an alias. Did I spell it right? Oh, no, I didn't. I'm an idiot. Magnus, SALOMONSSON. Nothing. Okay. What's this? Magnus. How do I? How do I? I feel like I'm hearing shit. Oh, okay. I am. Now I go to rootkit. Can I copy that? I can. I guess it's. Okay, that works. Shortcuts work. Rootkit. What am I supposed to do with this? Crack it. Ooh, you see that? Okay. Wait. Search history, affirmative process various foods, best place to find raw food near me, getting friends to try Icelandic, how to prepare, blah blah blah. Pictures. I don't see nothing suspicious. Prick. It's good to have an American friend. Thank you for being kind to me when some others are not so nice to me. I love you like a brother, Magnus. You've got character. Besides, I've been dying to try this buried meat you've been cooking up. There's no cooking. Nah, I didn't literally mean. Oh, okay. I didn't literally mean cooking. It's a figure of speech. Now is that good? You Americans have a last meal if you're on death row. Yes. Well, if I don't like that because I'm sitting at home alone and that type of shit. I don't like that. It's sublime like sweet sweet manna. Okay, that's not important. There's a new restaurant. Okay, this is just a normal person. I think this is a bullshit report. How do I do it? How do I drag the wait. I'm supposed to. Do I take this back off first? No. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, hold on. Where's mine? Okay, I actually kind of records. I guess I can look for records. Magnus Solomonson. You just had to have some stupid name. No police record. Alright, so he doesn't have a police record. Check my cameras real quick. Boom. Okay, nobody. What can I do now? Like, so the age. Like, I think that's just is this the same report? Yeah, it's the same report. That shit's just dead. Okay. Next report. Alright, well, I was walking to Lanceport Liquors at Want, and I heard yelling around the back of the store. I headed around to see what the commotion was. I saw a man shaking a young girl against the side of the store. I headed around to see what saw a man shaking against the side of the store. He turned around and looked at me, but his face just looked not real, almost like a real life version of one of those portraits a young kid draws for their parents. The image of him staring at me is still branded in my head. Thankfully, the girl he was attacking ran off while he was distracted, so I could get out of there without having to go near that thing. Okay. Age 20 to 25. Height 6 to 6. Weight 150 to 175, I guess. Gender male. Hair brown. Eyes brown. Search. Okay, there's 2 people. 20 to 25. 5'11". 5'11", pretty close. While I was walking to Lanceport Liquors and Wine, I heard yelling around the back of the store. I headed around to see what the commotion was and saw a man shaking a young girl against the side of the store. He turned around and looked at me, but his face just looked not real, almost like a real-life version of one of those portraits a young kid draws for their parents. The image him staring at me is still branded in my head. Thankfully, the girl he was attacking ran off while he was distracted, so I could get out of there without having to go near that thing.
Ugh, damn it. Internet went out again. I need to go reset the router in the backroom closet.
Who the fuck? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. How'd I reset it? Back to my motherfucking computer. While I was walking to Lanceport Liquors and Wine, I heard yelling around the back of the store. The nigga's 6 feet. Alright, let me look up Jack Kent. Where do I go? Social spying. Does he have an alias? None. Jack Kent. Since that nigga's 5'11". No results. His name is Jack Kent, so he doesn't have social media. What a douche. Police records. Jack Kent. No police records. Oh, I can look at debit transactions. I forgot about that. Jack Kent. 3-strand cotton rope, twisties, ties, easy, green cleaner, 1 gallon, burlap rope. That's pretty suspicious, Mr. Kent. Alright, let's look at Scott McPherson. Freshman Family Pharmacy. Vitamin D capsules. Alright. That sounded like that was in my house. Like that sounded like somebody opening up my window. It was in my house. Like, you gonna wait till I get off the computer? I respect it, but he finna clap my shit. He's in my house. I know he's in my house. Anybody up in this bitch? got time for your bullshit, my mans. Oh, did I forget to lock my bedroom door? I did forget to unlock my bedroom. Oh, fuck. Nobody's in my house though. So I'm Gucci, bro. I'm fucking Gucci. Cause yep, all my shit. Alright. Whew! I was sweating. Bro, it literally sounded like he was in my house. I ain't gonna lie. Like, first of all, the fact that like I zoom all the way into the computer, like that shit's stupid. Like, I'm zoomed all the way into the computer, so it's like I could tell that the light's literally in the room that I was in. I couldn't tell that the lights was. Bruh, what? These lights is something else, G. Like, these lights is something else. But like, seriously, like I couldn't tell like the lights were off when I'm literally right there. Boy, fuck these owls, G. Fuck the owls. All my homies fucking hate owls. Alright, so back to this Jack Kent, bro. Alright, so Jack Kent didn't have a social media. He didn't have police records. No, I already got it. Okay, wait, how do I get his shit again? I forgot. How do I get the IMEI number? Social spy, no. Police record. Oh, SimDB. SimDB. Jack Kent. IMEI. Okay. Oh, shit. My dumb ass. Search history. Am I ugly? How to live with being unattractive. People think less of me because of my looks. Yep. This is the boy. How to live with being unattractive. Preserving human skin. That's evidence. Facial deformities. Evidence. Am I ugly? Oh wait. No! That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. I heard he was in the house, but I knew it sounded like he was in my house, bro. Fuck you. I locked all my windows though, so that don't. Man, that's some bullshit. I was just chilling over the computer, bro. Like, why? Damn. Now I'm gonna be a slut. Like, man. Alright. Well, I guess I'm done playing this.